Alright, we're going to teach Nina how to do a proper ball crunch today. So Nina, let's have you walk down, take 2 steps down, a little more. Good, now lean back over the ball. Good, you want to make sure that your tailbone is just on the ball and the ball's in your lower back. You're going to keep the hips up high, so keep your hips up high the entire time. The common mistake is people drop their hips down with this. You also want a 90-degree bend in the knees. And what you're going to do is place your hands behind your head. You're going to cradle your head so you don't use your neck muscles. You always keep your chin up high, and you're only going to raise up 5 to 6 inches. So go ahead, raise up 5 to 6 inches, breathe out, and breathe in. Good, right there, breathe out, and breathe in, on the way down. Good, so we want to make sure we're getting all the air out of our stomach. Good, raise up, keep going, up, and down. Keep your eye on the ceiling, keep going, give me 5 more. Notice how our hips are staying up high. If the hips drop down, the stomach stops working. You can do these all day long. So you want to make sure you keep your hips up high. Feel that burn in there? Feel a little shaky?
Yes.
Yes. Give me 3 more. Come on. 2 more. And she's pretty strong and these are hard. So if you're doing 20, 30 of these, you're doing these incorrectly. 1 more. Good. Now from there you want to sit up and walk yourself back. Good. Today how to do an ab number 2 exercise. What we're going to do is bring your legs up off the ground. Good, both legs up, 90-degree bend in the knees. Raise up just slightly so your shoulders are just off the ground, chin up, looking at the ceiling. And the idea here is you want to keep your low back flat the whole time. So you don't want to see any space in here, okay, between your low back and the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to be pivoting at the hip. So you're not going to change the 90-degree bend in the kneecap. You're going to come down, touch the floor with your heel, breathe out on the way up. Good. And then you're going to switch to the other leg. Breathe in. And out on the way up. You're going to move nice and slow, keeping your low back nice and flat. Okay, let's continue on. Touch with the heel, raise up. And you'll notice she's just pivoting at the hip. She's not going to be moving her knee joint whatsoever. And a little trick here is as you bring the knee up, you're going to be pressing your low back flat. That's going to ensure you get a real deep burn in the abs. It's going to help your posture out. It's going to help make your stomach nice and small. How's it feel?
Good.
Feeling that burn already, right? Let's give us 4 more good ones. 1. Good breathing. Very good. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. Put your feet right down, nice and slow, and that's how you do ab number 2. Okay, now we're going to teach Nina how to do a medicine ball twist, medicine ball drop. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep this ball glued up right against the middle of your chest. You're going to keep your knees bent, your feet together. You're going to lean back as far as you can. You're going to feel your abs work. You feel your abs kicking in yet? Okay. And from here we're going to twist. Go ahead. Give me a slow twist looking straight ahead. Good. All right. Keep going. Nice and slow. Perfect. Just like that. Keep twisting through the center. Lean back a little more. Make it harder. Good. Now another thing we could do to make this a little harder is pick this 1 foot up off the ground about 2 inches. 1 foot up. Good. Now keep twisting. Good. Feel that more? Yep. And you can switch feet. Go ahead, switch feet whenever you want. After maybe 4 or 5 twists, you might have to switch your feet up. Good. Now let's put both feet down. Now we're going to do a medicine ball drop and scoop up, okay? So go ahead, lean back, drop the ball to the side and pick it up. Good. Good. And you can go pretty fast with this one. So slam the ball down, a little bit more energy. There you go. Good. This will work your transverse abdominis real deep inside your stomach muscle, help slim down that waistline. Very good, you can stop there. Good job. Okay, now we're going to show another variation of the plank. This is called the side plank for working your internal and external obliques and giving your waist a little bit more shape. So we're going to do a modified side plank to start. These are actually very difficult, so you want to make sure you start with the modified version. Her bottom leg is going to be at a 90-degree bend the way she has it set up. Her top leg is going to be completely straight as an arrow, the toe pointed in a little bit. And her elbow is going to be directly underneath her shoulder. So now what she's going to do is she's going to squeeze her stomach tight and you're going to lift your hips up off the floor. So you have a nice space over here, about 5-6 inches there. And she'll be feeling this on her inside left abdominal area, her internal and external obliques on her left side. Okay? So you're going to hold this for as long as you can. Okay? That's one way you can do that. Another way you can do it is you can go up and down. So go ahead, lower down and raise up. Lower down and raise up. So you can turn these into repetitions as well, and you just do this until you burn out, okay? And another way we can do it is, let's have you straighten your legs. After you get good at the modified version, we're going to put both legs straight as an arrow, feet on top of each other, and then you're going to do the same thing. Draw the stomach in tight, raise yourself up. Good. And you can keep your right hand there to help support you, or you can put your hand on your side to feel those muscles working. And these are very tough, okay? So you're only going to be able to do this for maybe a 20-30 second hold, or maybe for 10 to 15 repetitions. Very good, Christina. Thank you. Okay, we're going to teach Christina how to do prone abs today, or also known as planks. There's several variations of this one, but if you're just starting off, you want to start with a modified plank. What that means is you're going to remain on your knees and your elbows, not your toes and your elbows. So what you're going to do, in a lying position, just the way Christina is now, you're going to draw your stomach in tight, so squeeze that stomach and raise your hips up off the floor. Perfect. You want to keep it right there. You want to make sure that your butt stays down. You don't want your butt way up in the air. And you're just going to hold this for as long as you can. Now, you might be able to hold for 20 seconds your first time, and by 2-3 weeks, you can hold for up to a minute or two. Then we're going to go ahead and make this a little bit harder. Now I'm going to have her take her knees up off the floor. Go ahead, raise your knees up. A lot harder, right, Christina?
Right.
Yep. So slide your elbows back a little bit for me. Perfect. Good. You always want your elbows right under your shoulders. That way the bones are doing the work and not your muscles. You want to shift your weight back to your heels like she's doing already. And that's going to hit your lower abs, your mid abs, and really help suck the abdominal in. Now what we're going to do is make this a little harder, since she's an expert here. We're going to tap your toes, okay? So tap your left. Good, and tap your right. Good, that's okay, keep going. Left, right. Perfect. So this will make it significantly harder. So once the regular planks get difficult and you can do it for over 45 seconds or a minute, start throwing some toe taps in. You're going to start working some deeper muscles into the stomach area. Very good, you can stop there.